Okay, great, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna explode.
Hello. Hey, bud.
You John Clancy?
Yes, I am.
Hi John, how are you?
All right. What's your name?
I work with Trinity.
Are you Bill
I am.
Cunningham?
By some people's measure, yes.
Yes.
So,
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I am, I'm just here to see what the story is, John.
Okay.
With Jess, I've sort of got some moving boxes here. And the same question goes for you. You've been engaged and communicative, so I understand.
Yes.
I understand it with you.
Yes.
Jess has been non-responsive. I ask her questions and she doesn't answer me, and I want to be helpful and respectful.
Yeah.
But I can't if no one talks to me.
Yes, I understand.
So I'm looking. Can you help me out here and sort of like what is?
Yeah, I mean, I can speak on my understanding of my room, which is that I am a tenant. I have a verbal lease, and that lease hasn't ended. So I have a check if you want it. It was on my wall for a few weeks, but
I'm not going to take your check, and we're going to fundamentally disagree about that agreement. So,
okay.
I'll say this to you, which is, you know, it's the same thing with this here. This is actually Travis Long's room. It's not even Jess's room. So
Okay.
Travis Long is the tenant here. So Jess is not the tenant here.
Okay.
So
she's a sublessor, so she's been
but
paying rent in this building for a long time.
That's not my. That's not my concern. That's my concern is with the tenant. So you are obviously a tenant. So what I would say to you is that I would, you know, I would like just to take a friendly path with you, and
Sure.
you know, I can obviously get my attorney involved and we can go that route.
Yeah.
I think that ends in a certain way. That's I think there's a better way for it to end for you, and I'm happy to, you know, be helpful in sort of helping you transition to a new spot. And I think if this wasn't made sort of explicit earlier with moving costs or storage
Yeah.
or whatever else. So, so I guess my question is that interesting to you, or are you like, it's not interesting to you? Because if it's not, so I need to have a sense from you as to what.
Yeah,
you know.
so I know that you're an employee at Trinity Property Management. The first thing I have to say is that tenants here, the main check writer, which you're calling the...
I'm not,
the
John, I'm
owner
not
tenant-
going to have a legal discussion
Okay.
with you about that.
Well,
So I just,
my-
my question to you is, how would you like to handle your where you are right now?
Sure, okay, so I have two things to say to you. If you want to hear them, great.
I would like
If you don't-
to hear them.
Okay, so the first thing is, who is and is not a tenant here? We have a fundamental disagreement about that, and I think that there should be a chance to argue that in front of a judge or a jury. The other piece is that I'm sorry, what was the second question again?
I didn't have a question. You were making
Okay.
2 points.
Okay, yeah, it slipped my mind, but I'm sure it'll come back to me.
And so do you have some, as Jess is not speaking, do you have some commentary on her behalf, or is she...
Again, this is just my opinion of the situation. I understand her to be a tenant here with a viable lease, so she's been rehearsing music nonstop ever since the eviction day.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing here.
Okay, so you're not looking for, okay, so I understand your position, and I will, okay, sounds good. What is your, I'm curious, just what is your sense of, when do you anticipate being here? Not you, this room, your room, are the only two people in the building. There's nobody else here.
Okay. I am pretty sure there's a couple other people who have stuff, who want access to their stuff. So
Access is different than, if you're looking for access, that's different. So if somebody says, hey, I forgot an amp, or
yeah,
I need a set of drums or whatever else, that's a different story than what you're communicating.
Sure. Yeah, so there are people in that situation. And as far as negotiations, I respect your position and where you're at. There's several people who have a tentative plan to meet with Mayor McGovern and John DiGiovanni this Thursday at 4 p.m. John DiGiovanni has not confirmed that he will be there. So if he's there, then I know several businesses are interested in negotiations as far as getting compensated. There is a group of
just so I'm clear, no one's talking. Okay, so I think the offer and the expectation was to help you transition. So with moving expenses and storage, if that is.
Yeah. I mean, the John DiGiovanni has refused to talk to us for the past 2+ months that we've been asking him to come to the table. So there are several people with several ideas of what they want to ask him, and I can't tell you what all of those are right now.
Okay. Who are those people out of sheer curiosity?
There is a list that Mayor McGovern has that I've sent of about 9 people. I'm not comfortable disclosing their names to you right now. They're all either tenants or allies.
Okay.
That's about all I can say.
Okay. Okay. So, I will leave those moving boxes there. If there is a change of heart,
Yeah.
And I think you've made clear sort of the path that you're choosing here, and we will be in touch.
Okay. Do you want to leave a contact number or something in case I need to get in touch with you? Or
you can just call the main Trinity. I'm happy to give you a phone.
I have it in my phone. Yeah.
Okay. So you can just
your
call that
extension.
I don't even know. I don't even know what my extension is. The phone's relatively new, so I'm not sure what my extension is.
And that will go to a landline in your office.
It'll go to a landline at the office
and a voicemail, and then you'll get back to us.
Yeah, you can talk to other people. But,
okay.
I appreciate at least the communication, because that was more than I got from Jess. Jess was non-responsive as I asked questions here. And, okay, very well. All right. Thank you.
Take care.